What's up, everybody? Welcome to death. I am still reeling. Holy crap, can you hear that voice? I am still reeling from being sick. But I gotta get this out to you guys. This is Q&A number 30. And you know what? I kind of have been struggling the last couple weeks to get videos out. And it's not because I, don't have them or that I do have them or whatever. But it's Christmas time, man. It is just too busy. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make this Q&A number 30 the last Q&A and the last episode of the 2014 season. We'll call it the season finale. And then in, what's next month? January, after things have settled down, all new videos, new season premiere, blah, 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 and shit like that. We'll do some more custom figure reviews. I got a lot of guys I haven't finished painting yet, so I don't want to just, review a half painted figure. I got action figure reviews, regular action figure reviews, and, all sorts of stuff like that. Feisty Pants and I, we do a winter break anyway, so I mean, there will at least be that, even if we didn't do a season finale and junk like that. So that's what we're doing. First question! I really can't talk. I'm going to try to keep it to a regular tone. Is Jacob Lindsay wants to know what's my favorite food at Christmas time. My mom makes these killer artichokes. If you've never had an artichoke, you need to go get them and have somebody cook them for you if you don't know how to cook them. And fucking eat them because they're good. They're good. Good eats. Stephanie wants to know my opinions on the latest Yankee trades for the off-season here, the 2014 off-season. Steph, the only thing that I can consider is Chase Headley, re-signing Chase Headley. That's the only positive thing I've seen so far. They traded just this the other day. They traded Martin Prado and David Phelps, who, pretty much like Prado is that guy you can kind of put anywhere in the field. And David Phelps, I think, pretty much kind of held his own this year in a starting rotation and in a bullpen that was kind of all over the place, where the only solid thing was Hiroki Kuroda and David Robinson. And Robinson went and signed with the White Sox. I get his reasons. That makes a lot of sense. I think Kuroda is still unsigned. I don't know. He's been talking about retirement the last couple of years. I don't know. It depends. Whoa, little camera action there. But, they traded the two of them for this hard-throwing right guy that I don't even know how to say his name. And, I mean, he better be that fucking good. That's all I gotta say. And then, there was a pitcher early last week or the week before that they did not sign and signed someone else instead. And, I just didn't see the relevance in not signing both of them. I mean, if you're not going to go for somebody big like Max Scherzer, you got to get who you got to get. But you know what I do like about the Chase Headley re-sign is, A-Rod. That spells for A-Rod that A-Rod's not going to play every day, and which is good for me because I can't fucking stand him and his cheating steroids. You ought to give up his money and go sit in the park on a bench. Very far away from Yankee Stadium. Rich wants to know, what is better, the upside or the downside of the Force? Oh, I'm sorry. The upside or the downside of the Schwartz? Now, if you guys don't know, and as my voice continues to plague through this video, the Schwartz is the mockery of the Force, as seen in the movie Spaceballs, which is my favorite movie of all time. So, Rich wants to know which is better. There's an upside and a downside to the Schwartz. And if you know the answer, if you've been paying attention, that it is not actually the up or the downside of the Schwartz, it's how well you handle it. All right. Rick Grimes fan wants to know, can you believe they killed Beth? As I cough up a lung. No, I can't believe they killed Beth. That was completely in the mid-season finale. Beth was killed off in the Walking Dead series, TV series, and in the end of last season, her and Daryl, you know, when the prison got, you know, bombarded and ran over, and everybody had to run for their lives, and Beth and Daryl got out together, but then they got separated at the end of the season, and this whole new season has been like, well, shit, where's Beth? They finally did like an episode for Beth. Apparently she made it to a roadside, fleeing from zombies, and these guys that have been running a hospital, but they're not really running a hospital. It's kind of like a warden, you know, running an inmate, like a prison, running a bunch of inmates in prison. But you know, whatever. Anyway, Beth, they took her in. Not willingly, and you know, they nursed her back to health apparently, and you know, she's kind of like an indentured servant. So she finally got her freedom, and in a accident, Beth got her face blown off with a gun when she went to go stab the head police officer in charge. And I don't like it because this is what I don't like. Number one, Emily Kinney is gorgeous, and she's a very talented young actress, and she brought a lot of life to that character in such a dreary scene, you know, like, you know, it's the fucking post-apocalypse. There's zombies everywhere, and you're this young girl, and she's holding her own, you know, and she wasn't just this pretty face, you know, she actually had some depth to the character. So it's a little shocking that they would kill off such a popular character that they've been working on. And I think on The Talking Dead, she said that she wasn't scheduled to die until like a couple seasons ahead. Or a season ahead, a season or two ahead. I don't remember what she said exactly. And then two, I don't like that they're, you know, I mean, I get that the cops, you know, it's the end of the world, and the cops are running the prison, and the cop in charge, you know, it's kind of like there are a lot of, I don't want to call them dishonest people, but, you know, it's like, you know, anyone could stab each other in the back, and they really did. Like, she became, the head cop in charge became in charge when she killed her captain, who kind of lost it, you know? So I don't like the idea of killing cops. Cops are our friends. They're here to protect us. But I guess in a fictional TV show surrounded by zombies, I guess that's okay. I don't know. It also took place much earlier than recent events. Anyway, no, I can't believe they killed Beth. I was sad to see her go. Stacy says that it's Christmas time and she's crazy in love with the best man that she's ever known. Now, while that is all great and fine and dandy, I cannot say the same thing if I was to say I was in love with the best man I know. Heel wife might, you know, heel wife might have something to say about it. No, I would like to be in love with a woman that I know, but I don't know a best woman. Otherwise, I would have one. Mike once, alright, this guy Mike shared a meme, meme with Coke bottles. The one Coke, you remember how all the Coke bottles had their names on it? The one Coke bottle says Rick, the next one says James, so it's Rick James, and then on the meme it says, bitch! I'm Rick James, bitch! Okay. I'll post the picture up to Twitter later on, so you guys can see. I laughed when I saw it. I was like, ha ha, that's funny. Doug says Sony reveals that they want Idris Elba for the next James Bond set of movies. I'm like, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I don't know who that is. I'll have to IMDb him and see what he's in. But sure, hey man. I mean, like, you know, I don't really care about the actor who plays James Bond as long as they make a good flick. But, you know, sometimes they just pick a bad guy to be James Bond, and they've done that. And it's not really so much that they've done, you know, chosen a bad actor. It's just that they have a maybe a lesser skilled actor with a bad script, and it makes it harder to for that actor to really pull something through. Personally, I enjoyed all the James Bond movies. You know, I don't know if I feel anybody is terrible. I don't think anybody's terrible. I think some of the scripts are stronger than others, you know, and had some scripts been better, maybe that actor that played that James Bond role would have been around a little longer. Antoine wants to know what's up and how we doing. I'm fine and I'm sick. That's what's up. Trying to get better, man. I'm trying to get better. After Christmas, I need some rest, some chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Who knows that song? Oh my God. The airwaves were plagued with that shit. Pete wants to know, do I have Instagram? No, I'm going to shoot for Instagram for next year. For the season premiere. I'll see if I can sign something up. I hear it's pretty easy, but, you know, who's got time? Ain't nobody got time for that. Mike says that he wants to know if I knew that from the year 1781 to 1850, the planet Uranus was called George. And then, you know, then they changed it to Uranus. I knew that. Yes, I did. And last question, Tony found the new Legion class guys at Target and wants to know if I have them yet. And actually, I don't. I'm actually on my way to Target because they're fucking cool. If you guys haven't seen them yet, they're not the tiny guys. They're actually a quality, a little smaller than the old Scout series. But, you know, everything is smaller now, and they're passing it off as the next lowest brand. Like, if you buy a deluxe character from now to, like, 5 years ago, the deluxe character 5 years ago is much bigger. But the new assortment is Thundercracker, Windcharger, Bombshell, and Powerglide. Bombshell and Powerglide are new molds, and Thundercracker is, you know, another recolor of Starscream. And Windcharger is a recolor of Tailgate. Come with minicons, which are kind of cool, who are sometimes, you know, other characters, and sometimes it's just a name on a minicon. So I'm headed to Target to see if they have them, because, you know, Feisty Pants is going to love that shit. And then that's 4 more regular action figure reviews that I get to make for next season. Word, yo! Alright, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you guys celebrate. Have a good one. Happy New Year. And we'll see you next season. Yeah, bitches!